stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. This is Scott. And he'll have the first down. He'll get him up around the 37.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Here's Scott. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On play action, Richardson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun, Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Has completed to Douglas. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And the visitors are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the 1 interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. But if he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. They'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he will score. Has a touchdown. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A carry now for Scott. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. The throw on the run is complete. Give them 12 yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Richardson gonna look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So we are through 1 on this Thanksgiving Day. All even on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. Off he goes. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now faking the give. There he goes again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout for injury. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in for the touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Our home team, 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. So they come to the line for first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Putting the tight end in motion. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Richardson. Now he'll run it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's second and 3 to go. Richardson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he goes out of bounds at the 3, and from there it's going to be first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
That first and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on second and third down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Here's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The PAT, up and good. And his guys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Tight end going in motion here. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year, currently ranked second in the NFL. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Back to the air one more time. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That's into the hands of Coleman. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. That one is good. And the visitors move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some great games still to come, and I think we highlighted one of the better ones right there, as that promises to be a tight one. Plenty to like about the late afternoon games as well. As you see by the highlight, these guys are in for a battle, taking on what should be a very tough opponent. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up, as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and what equates to be a very tough opponent. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8. Up the middle they go. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
This is the stop they talked about. This is how they wanted to start this second half and try to get back some of this momentum they lost in the first. Now, can their offense capitalize and take advantage with this possession?
On fourth down, out comes the punter. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. This returnable for Douglas. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Moving the tight end right. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just
no chance at all. He'll go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Richardson. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll stick with him again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Handoff here. Up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now give on the ground. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
No problem there on the extra point. And the visitors extend the advantage to a field goal It's 24-21. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And now here comes the punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
His 11th grab of the game and a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go with a run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch for the score. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point is up and through. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Here's Scott. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be practical?
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Houston! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll run on second down. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, they'll try to run it. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. He'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Here's first and 10. Now a running play. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? They'll drop to throw. He'll try to run for it. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. That one taken in by Douglas.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. And when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On play action, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play. This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location. And
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. So it's a win for our visitors. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.